2011, the economy shrank by 0.4% compared to the previous estimates of a fall of 0.3%. Let's get an interesting story from Europe, but we're not going to mention the word crisis. Quite the opposite. A Greek lift-making firm is expanding to Oxford. KLEEMANN, which makes lifts, escalators, specialist lifts for disabled people, is expanding the business and expects to bring some new jobs to the area. Earlier, I spoke to George Moschovakis about where the company has been growing.
England, for example, is one of the markets which we have been working for 17 years, and we experienced a growth of over 61% last year, and we still grow this year as well. Germany is another market which we are growing over 40%, as well as areas like the Middle East, over 30%, and former USSR countries, 30% plus.
Now, I'm sure you'll understand most of the headlines we read about Greece have been pretty pessimistic over the last 6 months, a year even. Is it pretty unusual for Greek companies to be expanding like yourself at the moment?
I see that this is the only way forward, not only for the Greek companies, but also for Greece as well. We have to be more active, we have to finish the reforms we need to be taking, and we have to take all the necessary actions to grow. That's what KLEEMANN is doing all these years. We have a clear strategy, and the strategy is go abroad, and that's why we are present in 76 countries as we speak, and more than 70% of our revenue is coming from countries outside Greece.
And as far as the company is concerned, does it hope to make Oxford more of a permanent home?
Well, yeah, as far as the English operations are concerned, yes, Oxford seems to be a perfect spot for us, since it's more or less in the center of the UK, and with close proximity to London and to the south as well as to the north. So it makes sense that we stay there in Oxford and grow in the area.
Can you see more local jobs eventually as well?
Yeah, we've just started, we just kicked off a few months ago. And our aim for the market is to grow our business by doubling, if not tripling, the figures in the UK, which will see the jobs growing in the same sense as well.
So pretty ambitious stuff. George Moschovakis, International Commercial Sales Manager from KLEEMANN, expanding in Oxford, speaking to me earlier on. It's BBC Radio Oxford, it's James Cannon here. By the way, tonight, Roger's show, good show.